Okay, welcome guys. Welcome to my live video. I'm going to be showing you perspective drawing and composition. So I've got this lined up here, perspective drawing by J Mansano Illustrations. I'm going to show you 1 point perspective, 2 point perspective, 3 point perspective, 4 and 5. Then I'm going to show you these. Composition, right? Actually, I've got a better one here. I'm going to show you composition, guys, as well. Okay? So, if you missed my video yesterday, this is what I did. This is what I did yesterday. 1 point perspective. Yeah, so this is 1 point perspective. This is what we learnt yesterday. Let's see if we can find the other drawings from yesterday as well. So, yep, got it right here. So, this was 5 point perspective. This was 5 point perspective. Okay? 5 point perspective. This is 5 point perspective. Welcome, Rabina Suba. Welcome to my drawing class. All right. Lisa, hiya. John Smith, how we doing? This is a drawing class. If you're joining now, welcome to the drawing class. Get your pen, get your paper, right? Let me know if you can hear me. Drop some likes if you can hear me. Drop some likes in there if you can hear me well. If you're hearing me clearly, just comment, let me know you can hear me clear before I start this tutorial. Lola, how you doing? Aaron, guys, drop some likes in there so I know. If you guys are hearing me. Can you hear me? Hopefully you guys just say yes if you can hear me. Say yes if you can hear me. Let me know. I just want to make sure my mic's working okay. Is this the arcane? I don't know what is arcane, Sally. Yep, so I'm guessing you guys can hear me now. All right, so yeah, recapping yesterday, 5 point perspective. Sorry, it's not in order, but 1 point perspective. Okay, this is 1 point perspective. This is 2 point perspective. Yeah, so your vanishing point here, vanishing point 1, vanishing point 2. Yeah? Okay, then vanishing point 3, perspective point 3, and 4 point perspective. Okay, so I'm going to recap how I did all of this yesterday. Hi, Rock, hi. Guys, can you hear me well? Just let me know if you can hear me well, and how are you guys today as well, before we start the session. Get some more people in here. Get some more likes in here, guys. Get some more people before I start. This is today's lesson, right? So hopefully you got your pen and paper. Yeah, so you can copy me. But yeah, this is what we're going to be learning today. Cool? Right. So should we get started, guys? Don't be shy. Say yes if you can hear me. Art Dragon. Right. Let me know if you can hear me just before. I just want to confirm it. All right. I'm guessing you can. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Let's get it. Let's get started. Right. So we're going to start with 1 point perspective. Yeah. So this is 1 point perspective first. Okay. So first of all, our vanishing point is going to be in the center of our image here. Yeah, in the center of our image. Then we're going to draw the lines going outwards from the center point to the corners of our box we've drawn here, right? So we're going to go, all the lines are going out from this center point. So it's kind of like a spider's web, Yeah, so if you've never drawn before, this is a good way to get started. All right, guys, feel free to ask any questions you have as well. I will try my best to answer them and do this tutorial as well. Hopefully you guys can see well and clear. Right, so we got our spider's web. Our horizon line is here and our vanishing point is here in the center. Yeah, so 1 point perspective means one vanishing point. Okay, so here we go. So let's say we wanted to draw a city with a 1 point perspective. Okay, so I usually start with the pavement. So this is our pavement here. So I'm just gonna define these lines here a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna draw the pavement. So you see the lines get larger the further away from the vanishing point it goes. So you see, the lines get larger. Right? Okay. Then now we want to make it a little bit more 3D. So we're going to add the pavement. So draw some little lines here on the edge where the tiles meet the edge of the road. Then we draw another line going from the vanishing point. All right? And now our road looks a little bit more 3D. Right? Cool. Then we're going to add in, maybe let's say we want to add in a lamppost now. A lamppost, right? Lamppost. Lamppost there, okay? The lamppost also gets larger the further away it goes from the vanishing point. The lamppost, yeah? So you see. Right? These are rough sketches as well, guys, that you can do at home or whatever, okay? Cool. Who's Cohen? All right, I'm going to get rid of Cohen. How do I kick him out of the live? Because he's being rude. Let's get him out of here. Good. All right, sorry about that, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. So hi, everyone, if you're just joining. Right, I've got rid of him, guys. Don't worry, I've got rid of him. He's not going to stop us. Okay, so let's continue. So we've got the lamppost here. Lamppost. Pavement. Now this side, we'll draw some trees. Let's draw some trees. Some trees, yeah? So you guys can draw along as well if you feel like it. So see, it's getting larger as it goes away from the vanishing point. Okay? The trees are getting larger as they go away. Right? So you see what I've done so far? Yeah? Positive vibes. Yeah, of course, always. Right? So now, let's say we want to include some buildings in our picture. We want to put some buildings in there now. So let's put some buildings in there. So I can draw a line there, then here, there, like that. Okay. Now I want to make this building look a bit more 3D, so I can draw another line going diagonally there. Then I join up here, coming down, and I'm just following the guidelines, guys. You see, I'm just following these guidelines. Yeah, just following these lines. There. Okay, now that's where it ends here. That's where it ends, okay? So, and then this side we can draw some more buildings. Oh, following the line a bit. There. And there again. If you like these tutorials, follow me, because I'm going to be doing a lot more. All right, just to introduce myself as well, I forgot how rude of me. My name is Josh. I am an artist. I studied illustration at university, GCSE, A-level. I've been drawing since I was 5 years old, and I'm sharing my knowledge with you guys. So hope you enjoy. Okay? Let me read if anyone's commented, in case I missed it, sorry. I like this to remind you of the Roald Dahl books. Yeah. So neat, bro. Look at those straight lines. Thank you. Way better than teacher. I should be a art teacher. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Hi, Anna. How you doing? Big up, Sparta. Big up. Where are you based in the world? I'm based in London. So this is 1 point perspective. 1 point perspective, yeah? So you guys see the vanishing point is here. Everything gets smaller as it goes toward this area here. Yeah, so you got your sun if you want to draw. Yeah, okay. So that's 1 point perspective. Now, you want to draw some windows on your buildings. You can use more guidelines to draw your windows and your doors. So you got your windows here. Again, just follow these lines. Yeah, just following the lines. Follow the lines. All right, yeah? Is this for Art GCSE? Well, of course, you can use it for Art GCSE as well. Right? So you're just following these, the lines, yeah? Guys, you can take more time with this, but this is just a rough look. Yeah, this is a rough outline of a 1 point perspective. Okay? So if you guys are all good with this, any questions on 1 point perspective so far? Because if not, I'll move on to 2. So drop some likes if you, what's it called? If you have any, if you are happy with me to move on. Have you got someone recording your lives? Sorry, do you have a YouTube? Yes, I have a YouTube channel. It's J Mansano Illustrations as well. I'm going to be putting up some more. Okay, if you missed the live, don't worry because I'm going to do it again. So it's all good. Right, so 2 point perspective again. Okay, 2 point perspective. And guys, follow me everywhere. For the vertical line for window, does it have to be straight line vertically? Well, if you're on this horizon line, then you're looking at the window going here, yeah, along this line. So as long as you're following the lines, it should give it a realistic view. Well, to a certain extent. But yeah, let's go on to part 2. So 2 point perspective now. So 2 vanishing points. So 1 vanishing point here and 1 vanishing point here. Yeah, so the first vanishing point, so now it's gonna be horizon line and 1 line up top, and then we've got 1 line below. So there's a larger space from here than there is to here. So like a 3 times this line, yeah? Right? Cool. So now we're gonna join these lines to the center from the vanishing point. So vanishing point 1, vanishing point 2. Okay? So now I'm going to join these lines now. Okay? So this is vanishing point 1, 2. The lines join together in the middle. Do you see? Now we're going to make it into a building. So all I do is this. 2 lines, that's all I have to do. 1, 2. Now we got ourselves a building. I can define it a bit more by doing this. Yeah? See that? Got a building kind of now. So now they're going into the vanishing point. Yeah? Going into the vanishing point. So you can even add your road or your pavement, sorry. Yeah, add your pavement. If you want to add another pavement here, you can. Like a crossroad, yeah? Good. Hi, did you learn architecture? No, I studied illustration. I studied illustration. So now I want to make my building look a bit more defined. So I can start adding in the windows again. See, I'm following the lines. Yeah. Can add a door. And guys, now you take it into your own hands. Yeah? You take this into your own design. So you add your own windows where you want. If you're drawing along, this is the part where you customize it yourself. If you're someone that likes to draw from imagination, this is the key fundamental. This is the key fundamental to learning to draw from your imagination, because I'm not using any references for these images. This is just the fundamentals of drawing, basically. Yeah, that anyone can use, anyone can learn. Okay. So yeah. So maybe yeah. So again, vanishing point 1, vanishing point 2. There, 2-point perspective. So yeah, add a roof with the X method. Tell me about the X method. I need to learn that. That's something new to me. So let me know. But yeah, that's 2-point perspective. All right. So guys, drop some likes in here. Let me know if we should move on to number 3, 3-point perspective. 3-point perspective. Will you apply for Landscape Artist of the Year? I should. I guess so. Yeah. 3-point. All right, let's go to 3-point perspective now. So 3-point perspective. So this is where it's going to get a little bit more technical. Right? So I have to jog my memory for this. Okay, cool. So we're going to draw it from eagle eye. Spider analogy, yes. And also remember, guys, these, just before we move on, these fade, the lines, the guidelines, you're going to rub them out, yeah? So make sure you rub these lines out after you finish. Don't keep them in your picture unless you want to. But usually these are just guidelines, so you're going to rub them out for those that are not sure. Okay, cool. So 3-point perspective now. So I'll draw 1, vanishing, what's it called? Vanishing, 2, and 3. All right. So 3-point perspective. I'm going to draw a triangle. Triangle. All right. So now you're drawing the lines going out. From here. Yeah? Go out from here. So now, if I shade this area, you can see that's the top. And then let's say we want to add, let's say we want to add our building. Bit of a funny looking building, but that's 3-point perspective. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so this is the top. This is the top of your building. So you get the eagle eye view. So imagine you're Spider-Man. And yeah, you're seeing the top of your building. Yeah. Cool. So it's not the perfect one, but more or less, that's the 3-point perspective. Maybe I'll do another one. Let me do another one. Let me do another one. Let me do another one, guys. All right. Get another one. He forgot 20% of what they taught in class. Move on to 4. All right, we'll come back to 3 anyway. But 3-point perspective. Chat, is this the same of 2 points? How about curves on perspective? Yeah. Right, cool. So, look. Do the third from the top. This, 3-point, you're looking above. So how can it, you guys let me know. Because this is the top where you're looking out from. Yeah, so that's definitely 3-point perspective. Right? Cool. So let's move on to 4. But we'll come back to 3 because there's a lot of debate around this 3-point perspective. But we'll see. We'll see, because there's 2 ways to do 3-point perspective. That's the thing. So some of you might be getting confused, but this is definitely an example of 3-point perspective. So 4-point perspective now. Now the lines are going to be a little bit more curved. Yeah, the lines are going to be more curved in 4-point perspective. So, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're going to have like a 4-point perspective. So I'm going to add, that was a straight line here, straight line down. Buddy uses guidelines. Okay. All right, cool. No worries. So for this one, it's similar to the 3-point and 2 as well, kind of. So let's see. Anyway, let's carry on. Cool. So join. Yep, they're leading out from these vanishing points, I should say as well. Sorry. Right. Cool. So now it's kind of like this. You see in the curve. It should all go in, really, to this point. It should go to this vanishing point. Yeah? Let's see what people are saying in the comments quickly. Like the corner of the book. All right. Cool. Yep, sorry for that. Let me just stabilize my camera. All right. So this time your image has a more warped look. Yeah, so you wouldn't really use this in architecture, but it gives you that kind of fisheye lens type of look. Yeah, you see that fisheye lens. Can you see? Can you understand? Remember the guidelines, you're going to rub out the guidelines too. Sorry, it's shaking. Yeah, you're going to rub out the guidelines too. Right? Boom. Yeah. And then you got yourself a 4-point. So all these vanishing points are going here, and the points are also going towards this area. So that's a 4-point perspective. Yeah. Looks like a skateboard video. Yeah, you can draw a skateboard video like this. It's a fisheye lens. Fisheye lens. It's not that hard. You're not an artist. Exactly. That's my whole point. I I can teach anyone this. Anyone can learn this. Anyone can learn this. Anyone can learn these. Yeah. You just have to follow along to it, basically. Right? So now, who's ready for 5 point? Who's ready for 5 point perspective? Man, you're a cool guy. Nice. Yeah, I wish I upload it. Yeah. Cool. All right. Questions I'll answer at the end. So let's move on. 50. What am I saying 50? 5 point, I mean. All right. Cool. Let's do it. So 5 point perspective. Let me just move this so you guys can see it a bit clearer. Yeah. All right. So 5 point perspective is my favorite to draw, actually, to be honest. So 5 point perspective, right? So vanishing point 1, vanishing point 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So now we're going to draw horizon line, vertical line. Then this is the key. This is the key now, guys. Make sure you're tuned in. This is the important part. This is very important. Pay attention. Okay? Right? Now, the second bit. There. Yeah? Bro is drawing the globe. Is that Earth? Yeah, let me sharpen up the pencil. Yeah. So, this is your 5 point perspective. Yeah? If it makes it easier, think about it as a globe. Yeah? It does not matter how many lines you draw in the beginning because it depends on what you're drawing, firstly. Secondly, you're going to erase these guidelines. So when you're drawing, draw in a light pencil. I'm showing you this in a heavier pencil for the purposes of this tutorial. So when you draw your own, use a light pencil or draw lightly when you do it. Okay, 5 point perspective. Now we're drawing our outward lines. You thought I was done? You thought I was finished? You thought I was done? Guys, stay tuned because we've got more to do as well. We've got so much to cover in this tutorial. Right, so I've got my lines here. Yeah, I got my guidelines now. Okay, so this is what you do. Now, let's say everything you want to draw like a city now or some buildings, right? You just follow these curved lines. You follow the curves. You follow your guidelines. You follow your guidelines. Yeah. You can make them smaller, larger, whatever. It's up to you. You just follow your guide. Follow your guide. Yeah. See? Can you see? It's looking like a building. Yeah? 5 point perspective. Okay, those who don't get it, no problem. Perspective point 1. Things get smaller as they go to this side of the vanishing point. The same with vanishing point 2. The same with 3, 4, and 5. The objects get smaller as they go to the vanishing point. Right? Bird's eye view. Yeah, it can be, it's like a bird's eye view this time. Yeah, I've drawn bird's eye view. Yeah. Right? You're looking down at tower blocks. Yes. Yeah. Buildings from above. Got it. See, you guys are smart. You guys understand it. Yeah, see? Drop some likes for yourselves, guys. Drop some likes for yourself. Drop some likes for yourselves, man. You guys are really intelligent. See? So just to recap before we move on to composition, 1 point perspective, 1 vanishing point, right in the center. 2 point perspective, 2 vanishing points, 1 going this side and then the other side. 3, maybe we should look at 3 again. Let's do a little sketch of 3 one more time. In this corner here. Let's do a sketch of 3 in this corner here. Yeah. Right? Because 3. So I'll do 3 the alternative way. So horizon line. Triangle. Maybe here as well. So the lines are going here. So now the building, see, now I'm looking at the building from underneath. See, can you see now? Pay attention to this one. Can you see now I'm looking at the building from underneath? See, this is like, imagine we're underneath. Yeah? Look. We're underneath. We're above, now we're underneath. Okay? How can you be underneath a building? Well, it's like drawing. So it's like using your imagination. It's just an example. Yeah? Okay. Right. Any questions before we move on? Before we move on to composition, let me know if there's any questions. I'll answer your questions and give you time to if you want to copy anything or... Right? Make a YouTube channel like this. I swear you're going to blow up, G. I'm definitely going to do that. Okay, you got YouTube. Yes. I will upload my first tutorial today on my YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to upload this as tutorial, yeah. Yeah. Oh, if you miss 1 and 2, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to catch the tutorial on my YouTube channel. Yeah. YouTube name is this, J Mansano Illustrations, same as my TikTok. Right? So I'm going to move on to composition now. So say goodbye to this. Say goodbye. Cool. Now we've got composition. Right? Composition. Okay, so composition is what you use when you want to create a painting or photograph, basically anything like that, okay? So composition is like, before even perspective, there's composition, I would say. Yeah, and there's so many different ways you can look at composition. So many different ways you can look at composition. So right now, we're going to look at 3 of the compositions that I use in my work, right? 3 compositions. So the first one, you may have heard this one before. It's called the golden ratio. Drop a like if you heard of golden ratio. If you heard of golden ratio, drop some likes. If you haven't, no problem. That's fine. We're all here to learn. Yeah? Right. Composition. So, golden ratio is what there's an artist called Leonardo da Vinci. He uses this in his work. Yeah. So it's kind of how the eye moves around the image to keep people watching your paintings or your artwork for a long time. So if you want people to stand there and like watch your artwork, like you know, people go to Paris and see the Mona Lisa, they watch it for so long. That's because of, they say it's because of the golden ratio, right? So this is an example of it. So it's about a third. This is a rough copy of it because obviously I can't get it exact. But for the purposes of the tutorial, I'll give you a demo. So, right? So it's kind of like you split your page into a third, then another third, and then another third, and then another third, and then another third, and then another third. Yeah. Yep, it's a mathematical sequence that can be found in exactly. Yeah, I forgot to say. Yeah, it can be. Yeah, you can see it in nature. Once you know this golden ratio, yes, Fibonacci sequence. That's it. You'll start seeing it everywhere. Yeah. So Fibonacci's. Let me not get sidetracked. Let me stay with this. So yeah, now we're going. Oh. Yeah. Right. So there's your. Yeah, golden ratio. Yeah, see, you're seeing it now, isn't it? Yeah. Right. So golden ratio. So let's say, for example, we've got a golden ratio. I'll draw a rough sketch of the golden ratio. Let's say this is that. Yeah. Then, right, that will be kind of similar to it. So in a way, you've got that clock will be like your focus point. And then you draw something. It could be a mountains or something, or maybe some trees that go on the other side. Yeah, to connect the viewer's eye here. Yeah. Okay, so that's golden ratio. And yeah, Fibonacci sequence, you'll start seeing it, and you can, once you know this, you can start using it in your work. So if I'm not mistaken, it goes, and guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8? Yeah, so you're adding the previous number. So 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 5 is 13. Yeah, so you're seeing this Fibonacci sequence, and you'll start seeing it in nature, right? So if you use this in your work, if you use this in your, in maths too, if you use this in your art class, your teacher's gonna give you A star. I bet your teacher will give you A star if you use this and that. Okay, so this is what a lot of Renaissance artists use in their work. Yeah? Cool. And draws like a child. Yeah, that's good. I like drawing like a child. It's fun. Okay, rule of thirds. So rule of thirds you might see in photography. Yeah, your rule of thirds you'll see in photography and in art as well. Are you an architect? Nah, I do illustration. If you check my page, you can see all my work as well. Yeah, so rule of thirds. Yeah. Rule of thirds. So, cool. Your rule of thirds you can use to compose your image. So, for example, what's an example of rule of thirds? All right, let's see. Like, the eye line maybe, the eyes would be like on, it's just where you want to direct your viewer to your image, yeah? Okay, so maybe on this side we'll do a different one. Do a better one. So let's see. We've got a building here, and you want everything to rest on this part of the building, this part of the line, yeah? Sorry if it's not the best image drawing here, but you can use this in your work, and you can basically use it to create your own compositions that you want to use, yeah, that you like. So you can use it for, you can use it for portrait, you can use it for landscape as well. Then you got asymmetrical. So asymmetrical is both sides of the image it's like symmetry, but an even number on both sides. So that's the best way I can explain it is by showing you. So I've got a building here. Let's say I got one building here. Then I got my next one there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, wait. Actually, scratch that. Let me do it on this one. Let's say one here. So that's your two buildings here. Yeah? Two buildings. Yeah, you get the point here, right? Buildings. Then you might have another set of two buildings, but one is a lot wider, and then one goes like this. So it still gives the sense of an even number in your image, but it's slightly different in that sense, yeah? So I use this quite a lot in my works as well. So it helps you with like balancing the image out. The painting of people by the water uses asymmetrical. Yes, yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's composition. So that's the start of composition, right? If you want to see one more, let me know before I go. If you want to see one more, let me know. The placement is not necessarily the same, but the size number. Yeah, exactly. You got it, man. Right. One more. Okay. Can you use all of these in one painting? Yeah, you can basically. Yeah, good question. You can use it in one painting. Because if you've got a building here, then another building here, right? You could do it. Check your page. You look like Stormzy. You're a joker. Phil, you're not serious. I'll do one more, yeah? So, I'll do one more that I use quite a lot. It's the S. It's the S, yeah? And the S shape, you might use, sorry, my handwriting is atrocious, but an S shape you use a lot in like nature. So I use this one a lot. So let's say I'll draw a little thumbnail for you here. All right, so the S. So imagine this is a spiraling river. Yeah, you got a spiraling river. And then you got the hills going up, then the trees here. Yeah. See, when I draw fast, my handwriting goes out the window, and my drawing skills. Yeah. But yeah, so you see, like, you got a river now. So if you wanted to develop it more, you could. Right? So that's S shape. That's how you'd use the S shape in your composition if you want to draw like a river. And this also leads back to perspective, because it's a 1 point perspective. You see how the river, it goes wider here, just like here, yeah, and here, see? So you can use that, yeah? S shape, okay? I think I'll do one more before I log off. I'll do one more, yeah. L shape. L shape. Is there lessons every Sunday? If you want there to be, there will be. L shape. So the L shape, if you search still life painting, if you search a still life painting, most likely you'll see this type of composition. Yeah? Most likely you'll see this type of composition. You'll see like, I'll draw my thumbnail again. You'll see like a wine, a bottle of whiskey or something, you know, like a whiskey, and then some glasses, maybe an orange, and maybe a bowl of fruits or something. All right, that's your L shape. See, that's your L shape. Guiding your image, guiding your viewer around the image. Do you see? So that's your L shape. Yeah? So S shape, L shape, asymmetrical, rule of thirds, do Y. I don't know why. So I have to search up Y. I don't know what that one is. Golden ratio. Yeah? Then I'll show you guys perspective one last time. Do you do tutorials on doodling? I could do. Cool. 1 point perspective, 1 vanishing point. 2 point perspective, 2 vanishing points. 3 point, 3 vanishing points. You see? I'll even make this one, look, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, I'll even draw it a little bit more for you. Okay, can you see it vanishing now? There, you see? Vanishing now. So no argument from me. The second vanishing point. So this is a bird's eye view, top of the building. This is what you might call a worm's eye view from like even underneath. Yeah. 4 point perspective now. So we're getting more warped composition, like a fisheye type of view, fisheye lens type of view. Yeah. Then 5 point perspective, guys. Imagine that. Yeah. So, you're doing the money I'd pay you for art class. What? Wow. Thank you. Damn. Right, guys. Any questions before we sign off? Any questions before we sign off? No thanks, man. All right. Such a good day. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Love this live. Thank you so much. Thank you, Phil. Your homework for Sunday is why. Yes. Yeah. Thanks for knowledge. Guys, I'm going to upload this on my YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube. All right. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube. I'll go live way before next Sunday. So maybe even tomorrow I'll do another one. Should I do this again? Should I just do this every day? I can do this every day. I don't mind. It's good practice for me. So maybe I will do it every day. But yeah. How do I get better at drawing? Practice these. Practice these. If you missed it, don't worry. I will upload it again. And I will do it again. What's your YouTube? J Mansano Illustrations. The same as my TikTok. Yeah, I'm going to upload YouTube. I want to see my subscribers go so high after this. How do I get better at painting? Well, painting is a whole nother story, but I can do tutorials on that as well. But painting, essentially, it's going to sound so corny, but you have to practice it every day. Or as much as you can. Practice as much as you can. Yeah. But I'll do some more in-depth tutorials on it because there is a lot more dynamics to painting, like what type of paint you use, acrylics or whatever. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a follow before we sign off. Southwest 6 London, man. Thank you. Music Play, thank you. Thank you, guys. So I'll see you on the next video. And yeah, I'll give you guys a thumbs up on that one. You guys have been great. Thank you. See you soon.